Bill Belichick's decision to trade Jimmy Garoppolo to the 49ers is good news for the Giants, Jets and Washington, and will be awful news for the Patriots if Tom Brady gets hurt in the second half of the season or the next couple of years. So many ramifications after Monday night's stunning trade of Jimmy G for just a second-round pick in advance of today's 4 p.m. trading deadline. The 49ers and Browns are the only away teams. San Francisco likely will be picking first or second in April and is now out of the rich college QB market. The Giants 16 and Jets 35 could wind up with a top 5 pick, putting them in position to try to swap with the 49ers and get USC's Sam Darnold or UCLA's Josh Rosen, assuming the QBs declare for the draft. The Jets have won too many games in their suck for Sam season to get Darnold without trading up. The Giants didn't mean to suck, but now could get Eli Manning's successor. If the 49ers trade down, they could get a huge package for the pick, starting with a 2019 first-round choice. Belichick never would have traded Garoppolo to the Jets. Jim Ragosh, Getty Images. Washington must feel better about its chance to get Kirk Cousins signed to a long-term contract now that rookie 49ers coach Kyle Shanahan is no longer interested. Shanahan was Cousins' offensive coordinator in Washington his first 2 years in the NFL. Cousins has played the last 2 years on the franchise tag. Garoppolo was 20 starting the first 2 games of the 2016 season during Brady's 4-game Deflategate suspension, but injured his shoulder in the second game and didn't start again. Belichick used a second-round pick in 2014, number 62 overall, to take Garoppolo. He invested nearly 4 years in him and the return is only 29 or so picks higher, even though the 49ers' second-round pick is basically a late first-round pick. In 2009, Belichick traded Matt Castle, after he was 115 subbing for an injured Brady, along with linebacker Mike Vrabel, to Kansas City for a second-round pick. Garoppolo is considered a better player than Castle. Carlos Osorio. Belichick had already traded third-string QB Jacoby Brissett 1 week before the season to the Colts for backup wide receiver Philip Dorsett. The Patriots were carrying only 2 QBs, so now Brady is the only one on the roster. New England has its bye this week, so Belichick has time to look around, but will probably just sign former Brady backup Brian Hoyer in the next day or so. Hoyer, who was with the Patriots from 200,911, signed with the 49ers as a free agent this year and began the season as the starter but recently lost his job to rookie C.J. Beathard. Hoyer reportedly was initially in the Garoppolo trade, but he was released instead. Brady was 40 years old on August 3. He wants to play until he is 45. He leads the NFL with a 106.5 QB rating and despite so many new parts on offense, he has 16 TDs and just 2 INTs, leads the league with 2,541 yards passing and has the Patriots in first place at 62. Belichick is counting on Brady's training and nutritional regimen keeping him healthy for the next couple of years. But if Brady were to suffer more than a minor injury in the second half of the season, the Patriots would wish they kept Garoppolo. Jim Ragosh, Getty Images. So, why now? Garoppolo is in the last year of his contract and as long as Brady remains healthy, the Patriots would face cap issues if they signed the backup to a long-term deal or even put the franchise tag on him for 2018 when the number could be around $24 million. Even franchising Garoppolo with the intent to trade him would force the Patriots to carry his cap number until a deal is made. ESPN reported that the Patriots attempted to sign Garoppolo to a new deal but couldn't come to an agreement, so they traded him so they wouldn't lose him as a free agent. Interestingly, Brady and Garoppolo have the same agent, Don Yee. Garoppolo will likely sign a long-term deal with the 49ers with the possibility he could be franchised. But it's still odd why Belichick waited until now to make the trade. If he dealt Garoppolo in the off-season, he might have kept Brissett, a third-round pick in 2016. But with no team stepping up and offering a first-round pick before this year's draft for Jimmy G, he just waited. One thing we know for sure: Garoppolo will not be the Jets' QB in 2018.